energy, and things travel through the airway.
Not the person that we project to be when we're around other people, but during those times when we
Hey, what's up, everybody? I am Shara Prophet, the founder of Open Door Hypnosis and the Be Magic School. And today I'm going to be addressing some false narratives and lies that have been told about me from Emme Rain, Lacresha Hayes of the Magical Mystic. So anyone who is listening, who knows her, feel free to share this video with her, please. I won't be here long because it's not a whole lot to talk about. So let's get into this. I have been very quiet about this situation for years, very quiet. I've never mentioned names. Those of you who I have definitely talked about my experience, and those of you who witnessed it, you all know who I'm talking about and what I'm talking about, but I have never mentioned names. One of the reasons why is because I understand the psychology behind what's happening and why this person continues to always have issues with somebody. I noticed it when I first got into the community, and because I was operating from my own toxicity and my own codependency, I let it slide. I didn't say anything about it, and I just kind of overlooked it. So her grievance is that she feels like Lavette, Sabria, and myself all clicked up and went against her. That's her grievance. She says that we, came against her and did blah, blah, blah. That's all she says. There's no more evidence. There's nothing. There's no screenshots. There's no evidence. There's no conversations. There's nothing else that she can attach to that other than we clicked up and thought we were better than her and came against her. Okay. Well, I have news for you, sweetie. Every time we were together, anytime we talked about you, it was only in love, reverence, and gratitude and appreciation. That is it. We have never said one word against you, never lit a candle against you. No one was even thinking about that type of crap. Your own insecurities is what led you down this path to this false narrative about what your idea is of what we did to you. And what you have done is you get online and you rant and rave and cuss and fuss, and you do all of this stuff that is the activities of a small child who can't get her way, a small child who has been abused and hurt and has never been healed. That's how you act. And you're supposed to be a grown woman. You're supposed to be a leader. You're supposed to be someone that has this massive following of people who look up to you, and all you do is keep them weighed down. That's what you're doing. That's what she's doing to anyone that follows her. She's actually keeping you all stifled because she's operating in a low frequency, low vibrational energy. The ones who follow her are also operating in that energy. You notice everyone who has left, all the people who have left, they left not because they didn't like you, Em. They didn't leave because they didn't love you. We loved you. We liked you. We appreciated you. We were grateful to be a part of the community. You inspired me. I told you that many, 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 many times. But the fact that you are unhealed and the fact that you are intimidated by powerful, beautiful women who really don't need you, that's going to be your undoing. That's going to be your downfall because you don't know how to play nice. You don't know how to work with people. You don't know how to collaborate and create genuine, loving, long-lasting friendships. You don't know how to make money with people. You don't know how to do that. All you know how to do is to make sure you keep people underneath you. And as long as they know where they stand, and as long as they stay under you, and they don't rise and they don't stand fully in their power, and they're always praising you and keeping you high above them, that's what makes you feel comfortable. But you are uncomfortable with powerful, beautiful boss women who run their own show, who do their own thing. We all had our own businesses before we met you. We were all doing our own thing before we met you. Yes, we had some things and issues that we needed to heal. Absolutely. But the fact that we entrusted you with that and you abused it, you turned it into something nasty and sinister and disgusting. That's what you did. No one was coming against you, baby. The only person who came against you was you, Emme Rain, Lacresha Hayes of the Magical Mystic. You are the one that came against yourself, and you continue to come against yourself. You are your own undoing. No one is here attacking you. Nobody is sending anything to you. If anything, your own energy, that energy that is so intimidated and so insecure, you create these situations for yourself. You can't even produce any evidence that somebody said anything against you or did anything against you or did any magic against you. You don't have any evidence of that. But what did you do? You did a whole ritual. You did a whole ritual against people who didn't do anything to you. You said that people were putting death magic and stuff like that on you. Wasn't nobody going to the graveyard for you? No, baby. If we were doing protection work, we were doing that because we felt something hitting us. We didn't know where it was coming from. And I work on my own. I work by my lonesome. I don't need to click up with anybody to do any kind of magic for my behalf. I have a very powerful spiritual team. I have a very high ranking in the spirit realm. I don't need to light candles. I don't need to do a ritual. All I have to do is use my mind. You know this already. You know how powerful I am. Don't play with me. I've been quiet, have not said anything about you. I've never mentioned your name. I told my story. And that's it. I created classes from it so I could help other people. This brings me to the next thing. Do you know how many people come to me hurt after dealing with you? Do you know that? Still never said anything about it. I've never spoken out about that. I've never said anything. And I still don't talk bad about you. I just say, you know what? She needs to heal. She's a hurt little girl. She's not healed fully, and she has some insecurity issues. And this is what provokes her to beef with people all the time. Out of all the mentors and coaches that I have had, you are the only one that I've ever had an issue with. You are the only one that has ever had an issue with me. All of the clients and mentees that I have and students that I have, we do not beef. I don't beef with none of them. I don't have any problems with any of them. So why is that? Why are you always beefing with somebody? I don't want your followers to ask themselves that question. Why is she always beefing with somebody? Why is she always mad? Why is somebody always attacking her and coming for her? Because you expect betrayal, because you've been betrayed, you've been hurt. And my heart goes out to you. My heart goes out to you. I hope you heal. I hope you heal the little girl who was abused and misused and betrayed. I hope you heal that part of yourself. Because that's the part of you, that's your dark, it's called your dark inner child. If you want to do some research on it, actually, there's no research because it's something that I have coined and something that I have discovered in my work. But it's your dark inner child. She is the one that's wreaking havoc in your mind, in your head. She is the one that's telling you that these people are your enemies, that these people are out to get you and they hate you and they're trying to throw magic at you. She's the one doing that. She's the one that keeps you in a cycle of constantly expecting to be betrayed and stabbed in your back. That's who she is. And because you always expect it, you should know this. You should know this. You are a very smart woman. You utilize the power of your mind, right? You should know that that which you put all of your attention on turns into a reality. You're always crying and playing like you're the victim. You're not the victim. You are a bully. You are an unhealed bully. And you keep coming after people and coming after people and coming after people because you think they're coming after you. And I think you really believe it. That's the sad part. That shows the sign of a true sickness is that you actually believe that someone is really coming for you and nobody is coming for you until you start the fight. You throw the first punch all the time, Em. You throw the first punch. And then you try to act like it was somebody else that started it. They didn't start it. You did. You started it. You started it. You have my phone number. You are not blocked. So you can always come into my DMs. You never once picked up the phone and stated a grievance. You never once asked me a question like, Shara, what's going on? I feel like something is going on. You never had a conversation with me ever. You just went straight to social media and you went out there and you started spewing your lies and your false narratives and the made up bullshit in your head. That's what you did. You did that to me. You did it to Lavette. You did it to Sabria. You did it to Satin. Now you're doing it to Rona. What's wrong with you? No one's trying to attack you. We're still not attacking you. Nobody cares anymore. I'm only saying something about it because you said my name yesterday. And I saw your little minions in the comments section. And I've never stepped out and defended myself, not once. Today I'm doing it because I need to finally close this energy in this chapter down because I got a lot of beautiful, amazing, big things waiting for me. And this is one of the things that I needed to do. I needed to confront you and say this out loud in public and let everybody know that Emme Rain, Lacresha Hayes, is a masochist. You are allowing your insane brain to create false narratives about people and it's hurting you. It ain't hurting us, it's hurting you. All it did for me was activate a healing that I needed to do. I had to heal and I did that. That's all. And I thank you for it. I always said I'm grateful for everything that I went through. I hold no harm towards you. I'm not mad. I don't hate you. I send you love. I hope you heal. That's what I hope for you. I practice the occult laws of forgiveness that protects me, that releases me and frees me from anything and anyone that has tried to get in my way. I don't need to send death magic to you. I don't need to light a candle against you, honey. I don't need to do none of that. I don't need to click up with nobody. I don't click up. I have friends all over the world, which is why I travel the world freely because I got friends. And I get to go live and stay with them in their homes in other countries. I can travel the world. I can leave the country whenever I want to. I can get on a plane whenever I want to. You didn't break nothing down. Nothing happened to me that I didn't allow to happen. My business is growing. I am doing very well. I'm very happy and whole in my life. I'm very conscious of my pitfalls. And I sit and I do the work and I go in and heal and I encourage you to do the same. Keep my name out of your mouth. I'm done with you. I'm done with your community. I'm done with everyone who has ever been a part of that community. It is a closed chapter in an old book. Thank you for what you did, which was trigger and activate a healing within me. I'm grateful for that. Thank you. I wish you well, sweetie. I hope you heal, darling. I really do. And I push divine love through the veins of all of my connections. I practice forgiveness and releasing and letting go. And after this conversation, I am done completely. You are no longer allowed access to my energy, and you haven't had access to it for a very long time. And that's what pissed you off in the first place, because you didn't have access to our energy anymore. So you got upset because you couldn't pull from our energy, our powerful, rich, abundant energy. You couldn't pull from it anymore. That's what upset you for real. Let's not go there. I ain't even gonna go there with you for real, because I know the real deal. We all know the real deal. And we ain't even gonna go all the way there with you. People are gonna find out for themselves. They'll find out on their own. Please share this video. Please tag Em. And Em, if you have any questions, darling, call me. Call me, email me, hit me up in the Facebook Messenger. All my information is the same. It has not changed. You can reach me. You always could. You could have always picked up the phone and had a conversation, but you chose not to. Okay? And anybody else who has anything that they would like to say to me, you got my phone number. I just said it online. You can email me. You can reach me. You can message me. Whoever has anything that they want to say to me, say it to my face. Otherwise, keep my name out of your mouth. Because the moment you try to speak my name, you will choke on your own tongue. You got it? I bid you all peace and much love to everyone. This is coming from a place of deep divine love, but also of deep power ruling with a very iron fist because I'm tired and I'm done with this. Okay? Anybody else got anything to say? You know how to reach me. Peace out.
Thank you for watching another episode of Deceptive Figures Exposed.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, stay discerning and vigilant.